A father once instructed his son to take their homegrown apples to the local market to sell. These apples were renowned in the village for their perfect sweetness and rich flavor, widely regarded as the best in the region. The son dutifully set out with a basket full of the prized fruit. Despite their exceptional quality, he managed to sell the apples for only 2 silver coins. Disappointed, he returned home and told his father the outcome. The next morning, the father gave him the same task. But this time, he told his son to take the apples to the market in the nearby town, where more people might have a chance to appreciate their value. The boy followed the instructions, and to his surprise, he returned home brimming with excitement. "Father, I sold them all for 2 golden coins," he exclaimed. The father nodded knowingly. "Good," he said. "Tomorrow you will take the best apples from our garden and go to the king's palace. Present them as a gift to the king, give them freely, and then return home." The boy was puzzled. "Give them away for free, but we could sell them for gold," he protested. The father smiled and simply said, "Do as I ask, and you'll understand in time." Reluctantly, the boy obeyed. He selected the most flawless apples from the garden, glossy, vibrant and fragrant, and carried them to the palace. After presenting the apples to the king, he came home empty-handed and frustrated. "Father," the boy grumbled, "I don't understand. We worked so hard to grow those apples, yet we gave them away without earning a single coin. How is this wise?" The father just chuckled. "Patience, my son, wait and see." Days passed, and the boy began to think his father's plan was a failure. Then, one afternoon, a royal messenger arrived at their home. He greeted the father and son and said, "The king sends his gratitude for the exquisite apples you gifted him. He wishes to express his appreciation with this humble payment. His Majesty requests that you deliver more of these fine apples to the palace whenever possible." The son's eyes widened in astonishment as he counted the gleaming coins. "Father, you were right," he exclaimed. "The king has paid us far more than anyone else could." The father placed a hand on his son's shoulder and smiled. "Remember this, my boy. When you have something truly precious, it's often wiser to seek out those who can truly appreciate its value. And when you're generous first, the rewards can be far greater than you expect." From that day on, the father and son supplied their finest apples to the royal court, securing not only wealth, but also a reputation that spread far and wide. Dear friends, it's easy to feel impatient when we aren't paid what we believe we deserve. But instead of frustration, have you considered expanding your reach to a wider market, or perhaps seeking out the right people who can truly recognize and appreciate the unique value that only you can offer?